Bruno Fernandes is wearing a protective boot on his right ankle after suffering an injury on Sunday. Manchester United scraped past Brighton in a sudden death penalty shootout at Wembley to set up the first ever Manchester Derby FA Cup final with neighbours Manchester City. But it came at a cost as they suffered yet another injury. Fernandes was returning to the starting 11 after missing out on the disastrous 3-0 defeat to Sevilla in the Europa League through suspension, but it looked as if his day would be over early as he landed awkwardly in the first half and twisted his ankle in the process. The Portuguese playmaker carried on through the pain to play the full 90 minutes but was finally taken off by Erik ten Hag in extra time. An assessment of the injury was due to be held on Monday, but an official update on Fernandes' condition has yet to have been released. The 28-year-old was seen leaving Wembley limping on Sunday evening but not wearing a protective boot, a piece of good news that no longer appears to be the case. Ana Pinho, Fernandes' wife, posted a photo on her Instagram story on Monday evening which showed Fernandes sitting on a sofa with his right leg elevated on a stack of cushions. His foot was wrapped in a brace while a bigger moon boot and a pair of crutches were at his side. Though they could just be precautionary measures, the image does not bode well for Fernandes' likelihood of being available for Thursday's return to North London to take on the flailing Tottenham Hotspur. Spurs may have lost 6-1 at the weekend and sacked caretaker manager Christian Stellini, but they remain just 6 points behind United in the race for a top 4 place. United got a slight reprieve on the injury front last week as Marcus Rashford, Luke Shaw and Tyrell Malacia returned to action, but they remain severely depleted as Lisandro Martinez, Rafael Varane, Alejandro Garnacho, Scott McTominay, Donny van de Beek and Tom Heaton are all sidelined.